All right, let's dive straight into it because this rabbit hole keeps getting deeper. And trust me, this one's wild. Last week we saw a huge blow to the AI world. OpenAI's been hit hard, and now DeepSeek has come in with a game-changing move that's shaking things up. But here's the kicker. It's getting serious, and the stakes couldn't be higher. OpenAI is accusing DeepSeek of intellectual property theft, and to make things even more spicy, a second Chinese model just hit the scene, blowing minds all around. Here's the story. So this hedge fund in China spent just $5.5 million to train an AI model. This thing is a reasoning monster that's now outperforming OpenAI. And get this, they released it to the world for free. Yes, you heard that right, $0 to use it. Meanwhile, OpenAI and big tech have been pushing the narrative that AI is this ultra-expensive, high-stakes game that needs billions of dollars and billion-dollar data centers to function. But now, DeepSeek is calling their bluff, and the tech world is in chaos. Now, what's really going down? OpenAI and Microsoft are saying that DeepSeek might have used their model outputs through a technique called distillation. This is when you take an expensive large model like OpenAI's and essentially extract knowledge from it to train a smaller, cheaper model. It's a legal gray area, but it's one that could shake the very foundation of AI development. They've got screenshots that look like DeepSeek's responses are straight up copies of OpenAI's output. But hold up, there's no smoking gun yet. Could it be DeepSeek just learned this organically? Maybe. But what's really concerning is the claims that people in China were pulling huge volumes of data from OpenAI's API. And who's to say that DeepSeek didn't get their hands on it? This situation feels like a high-stakes game of intellectual monopoly. DeepSeek is the rogue player, stealing from the rich, OpenAI, and giving it to the poor. And the tech world's got its eyes wide open. But here's the deeper issue, and it's something I've been talking about for a while. China's AI models are only getting better. We've got DeepSeek leading the charge, but now Alibaba's just dropped a model that beats OpenAI's and DeepSeek's in performance, and another Chinese model, Kim 1.5, just showed up on the scene, outdoing OpenAI's GPT-4. This is starting to feel like a race, but one where the US is falling behind. Here's the thing, OpenAI might be under fire, but don't forget, DeepSeek's not perfect either. Privacy concerns are through the roof. When you use it online, your prompts are going straight to China. If you're even a little concerned about privacy, you might want to reconsider using it. But let's not ignore the fact that DeepSeek is also pushing the open source movement forward in a big way. They've released models like Jan, which are open source. And that's a huge win for the community. Open source is where things are heading, no doubt about it, but there's a danger here. DeepSeek's using non-standard methods to make their models 10 times more efficient than OpenAI's, bypassing the proprietary tech like CUDA that companies like NVIDIA have been relying on. It's almost like hacking the system to get ahead. These engineers are pushing boundaries, no doubt. But what does it mean when the world's top models are built with such methods? Where do we draw the line between innovation and chaos? And then there's the dark side of all this. The more AI gets advanced, the more it feels like we're entering a simulation, doesn't it? Like we're part of some experiment and these highly intelligent people are pulling the strings, making us toys in their game. It's the Matrix, but this time it's real. OpenAI is fighting hard to keep its dominance, but we've got to ask, are they really doing it to advance humanity or just to maintain control over this tech? The whole thing's starting to feel like a power struggle, and if we're not careful, we could all be stuck in a world where we're dependent on these massive corporations to shape the future of AI. But here's the good news. Open source AI is where the true power lies. No more corporate giants controlling everything. This is the future we should be building towards. Sure, there are risks, but the potential for innovation is limitless. And I mean, if you're not diving into this space, you're missing out. Now's the time to get your hands dirty and start creating things that matter. Because one thing's for sure, the AI game is on and it's getting wild. Stay sharp. The AI landscape is shifting fast, and if you're not keeping up, you might just get left behind. But hey, that's just my take. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned. This is far from over.